Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. The XRP price is slowly crumbling today. It has left a lot of people's hearts broken as we just thought that $1 per XRP was conquered and that good things were gonna be coming from here on out. However, nothing is what it seems when it comes to XRP and the Ripple v SEC lawsuit and the price, I guess. So one thing that is certain is that Gary Gensler is going for a little of a power grab in the crypto realm, and Jeremy Hogan had some interesting words for him that I want to read for you guys today. But first, guys, make sure you press that like button if you are enjoying the daily crypto videos, and I have a question for you all. Are you still holding your XRP, or have you given up, or have you bought more? Let me know in the comment section down below. And let's quickly check it out. So, dear Gary Gensler, we know you understand Ethereum very well. We also understand you recently said that US security laws are very clear. Therefore, the millions of Americans who own Ether would like to know the answer to a simple question. Is Ether a security? Yes or no? To be honest, this doesn't seem like a really difficult question, right? But actually, it is extremely loaded. It is a really important question. Now, Jeremy says, Mr. Gensler, thank you in advance for protecting you as investors from trading an unregistered security by answering this one clear and simple question. And yes, we of course understand that nothing you say is the official SEC position. Truly, the Americans you protect. He has a good point. Because right now, it is quite confusing, and this specific answer will bring a lot of light onto the XRP case right now, because everything will tie back to William Himmon's speech and the way the SEC operates, basically. Because right now, one thing that we are trying to figure out is whether or not whatever the SEC thinks should be what the normal people should think as well, or whether or not their opinion actually matters at all. And whether what they state, even though it's just individual levels, should be considered a market warning or a market, preparation of some sorts. I mean, from a certain perspective, Ripple's XRP has never been declared a security, and so nobody could have known, right? Well, that depends. I mean, if the SEC knew, then could we have known? I mean, maybe, but maybe not. It depends on a lot of different factors, and the way that they view Ethereum right now will put a lot of light on all of that, so it's going to be extremely important. Then Jed McCaleb sells 80 million XRP in the past 2 weeks. 647 million remains on his balance. So guys, Jed McCaleb is slowly but surely running out of coins to sell, and it's going rather quickly. I mean, 80 million XRP in the past 2 weeks, that's pretty damn juicy. So at the start of the year, we actually thought, I'm going to take my shirt off here. Let me quickly. There we go. It's getting hot in here, guys. In the first couple of months of the year, we thought he'd be done selling his XRP, throughout July or something like that. But of course, because the price started to fall somewhere after April, his volume basically dropped tremendously too. And so in turn, it's going to take another couple of months for him to carry out all this selling. Yet, I guess it's going a lot faster than I still anticipated, though. Because, I mean, there's really an end in sight. If he only has 650 million on his balance right now, it is really coming to a close, and that sometimes is kind of scary to me. The fact that it's really getting to this point where it's just over and done, and I really do wonder how the market is going to react to that. It's crazy. He's been here for so many years now, and all of a sudden, all that selling pressure, that daily selling pressure of millions of XRP is all of a sudden gone. How liberating. How liberating. Then guys, if you're looking for a platform to trade on, I recommend you guys to check out BuyBit. A link is down below. Just check it out, because right now for the next, I think 4 or 5 more days, there's a $1,600 bonus that you can get. And the day after the bonus ends, there's a big team competition starting. All right, then you guys are going to have like 2 weeks or so to enter into that competition. Stay tuned. Make sure you make an account already. And if you deposit now, there's bonuses, as I've explained. I am asking one of the community managers how I can get you guys the proper link, because even though by just using the normal link, you also have access to those bonuses. It's a little bit more difficult to find, right? So I'm going to make sure that from tomorrow on forward, I have a good link where you guys can just see all the info. It is called the BuyBit Bonus Bash. But once more, I have to figure out exactly how I can put up a link towards this. So here's what it looks like. Deposit bonus right now from August 2nd to August 18th. And once more, guys, this is exactly how it works. You can get $1,000 for free for just depositing, for example, $30,000. You might think, Dusty, I don't have freaking $30,000. So what is this? What are you talking about? Guys, please understand. This is not for everybody. It's as low as a $300 or 500 XRP that can get you $10 for free. The thing is, though, understand that whatever number you're seeing here, you should actually multiply this by 50 at least for the amount of money that you could potentially trade with. Because this bonus right here, you'll use this bonus to the best of its ability. If you don't, that's a big mistake, my friend. $1,000 is actually equal to $50,000 worth of trading money, basically. I don't want to call it, that gamble. I don't want to call it that word because I don't think YouTube likes it, but it's $50,000 that you can play around with. That's potentially life-changing money. If you basically, let's say a hypothetical, right? Once more, please understand, I do not care if you deposit or get this bonus or not. It doesn't do anything for me, right? This is purely because I'm thinking about you guys here in this specific regard. If you think about it from this perspective, right? Let's say you deposit something, get the bonus, then use the bonus to the advantage and take your money back out. You can't take it out instantly because the bonus disappears. But once you've gotten your bonus and you're done, I guess theoretically speaking, you can take it back out. I mean, you do whatever. Just read through it, all right? Don't hold me accountable. I don't know. I don't do this. I don't take my money out because I trade. But you check it out. Theoretically speaking, you can actually, for example, right, leverage 50 times long on XRP. If XRP then goes up about, let's say, 10%, well, that's a pretty juicy. Oh, you would have had a crazy return on your money right there. Because think about it, 10%, with a times 50 trade means every 1% it goes up for you is 50% on your money. So that's a 500% gain on your $1,000 that could have been there for completely free. So you guys get the picture I'm trying to paint here. Sometimes it can be very beneficial to just use those things, even though, once more, you might not get to these higher ranks. A lot of you guys don't have that much money. Don't do it then. Go for something smaller. Go for whatever you think is smart for you. Maybe you don't like the risk at all. Then don't sign up. I mean, it's as easy as that. All right. Is Ripple a safe crypto investment? Well, I get this question quite often from people. They ask me, Dusty, is BuyBit safe? Dusty, is XRP safe? Dusty, is it safe to use Binance? Dusty, is it safe to da-da-da-da? Let me make one story really clear for you guys. Things are safe until they're proven not to be safe, unless you're talking about something that's completely speculative, which a lot of people call XRP. So let me explain. BuyBit, Binance, and all those exchanges have a couple of risks. One being the exchange gets hacked. Since it's not your money, the exchange, if they get hacked and lose all their money, you might lose yours. The same thing goes for DeFi protocols. Since you keep your money on their platform, if they get hacked, you're screwed. The same thing goes for, I guess, a lot of other things like the bank and so, but they have heavy insurances where you'll most likely get your money paid back out. Then again, a crash could also happen where if you're using a specific bank, they're not even able to pay you back out again because they were lending your money out to other people. And theoretically speaking, the same thing can happen with lending your money out over DeFi. You guys hopefully get that picture. A second one is you get keylogged, which basically means you were logging into your Binance account or whatever, and you actually pressed the wrong link. You have a little bit of a virus out there, and it checked whatever inputs you put on your keyboard, and now they got your password and your codes and whatnot. Very often the 2FA protects you, but sometimes you also might get SIM swapped, and so they are also going to steal your basically your phone number and then get in that way. Sometimes happens. That's again for the more exchange part of things. I guess another one is regulations where they all of a sudden have to close down, but you can always take your money out, so that's not a really big deal. I guess the last one is they don't get hacked, but they just claim they've gotten hacked and they scam you. I lost so many hundreds of thousands of dollars by crypto scams. It's mostly why the exchange just shut down. And back at the time, it most likely was just a couple $100. But I, for example, lost like 50,000 Dogecoin in one of those exchanges. I told you guys about that before. I lost so many coins. And even though it wasn't worth anything back then, right now, $50,000 Dogecoin is definitely something. And that list continues on. Yeah, I lost a couple of Bitcoins that way too. And that's, again, at the time, really, the Bitcoin's worth of alts wasn't really that big a deal. But right now, it's a really major deal. So having said that, with crypto themselves, it's like you only have a couple of risks. One, the crypto turns out to be a scam coin, which in actual words is just a coin that has no utility, no purpose, except for just, going up in value because other people speculate on it. Or regulations shut it down. That's, I think, the two options that we have, right? For whether a coin can be a safe thing. Because if you're talking about volatility, cryptocurrencies are not a safe bet. What do you consider safe, right? A good risk to reward ratio or what? I would consider crypto to be safe. I would consider most crypto exchanges to be safe within margin. I mean, is it safer than, the gold coin still being a gold coin? No, because a gold coin is going to stay a gold coin 100% of, 100 out of 100 times. Is it safer than a $1 bill? It depends. I mean, the $1 bill is going to still be a $1 bill tomorrow, but yeah, well, the value, it's about value. Then again, it's also not about, this is such a loaded and difficult question. If you're asking about whether or not your money will stay in the same way, well, no, but that's also because it's a lot more volatile. And so, yeah, it's volatile, but is volatility equal to, opposite to safety? No. So I'm not sure exactly how to answer this question. I don't think it's really that speculative because we're basically betting on the utility if we're betting at all. Then again, the people will disagree and definitely debate about that one. Then 55% of the world's top 100 banks reportedly have crypto and blockchain exposure. Over half of the 100 largest banks by assets under management are reportedly investors in major crypto and blockchain tech-based companies and projects. Specifically, this last part is actually way bigger than people make it out to be. Right? A ton of these bigger companies are entering this space. You might not know it, but they are. Now, here's once more a confirmation of that. Institutional capital in crypto, not scared about volatility. O-Shares ETF chairman suggests. Is the truth. It is the truth. And then Will's Bitcoin holdings dropped to 25% of Bitcoin supply. Prominent analyst provides data. So, Bitcoin distribution keeps getting better. Whales now hold only 25% of the supply. I've updated this chart to include holdings by public companies. Though they are whales, their coins are owned by a large number of public shareholders. Satoshi's coins admitted assumed lost. We don't know what happened to Satoshi's coins, by the way. He has 1 million Bitcoins, but nobody's really putting them into calculation because he's not moved them in so many years that people think he might have actually lost all the crypto. And that is also why Satoshi can never be found anymore, because he cannot confirm that the money is his, and so he cannot confirm that he's actually the guy. Because a lot of people have already proven throughout these years that they are him, but all without really able to do anything to prove it actually. So it's kind of funny. All right, guys, I've explained enough, I think, for now. Whatever. I'm not going to complain. I wanted to complain again about the teeth thing, right? The tooth thing. But it's taken such a long time. The first time I had that surgery on the other opposite side, it was all over within a couple of days. But this one, it's already been well over a week, and it hasn't gotten better, right? I went to the jaw surgeon, whatever the freak the name is. But they checked it out and said, nope, it's just a normal process, so you wait it out. But it's not good, all right? So today, a little bit less videos because that's how sometimes things go. But tomorrow, we'll be back in full force with a ton of updates, and it's going to be amazing.